Hello, hello, everybody. Well, everybody's soon to be here. Happy Sunday. You don't have headphones anymore, do you? They're all broken.
Yeah, work.
There it is. Ding. Ding-a-ling. Welcome, everybody. We're doing live readings. We're not going to be able to be on too long today, so we'll go at least 30 minutes and see what happens. We get to 15 viewers, which we have 2 right now, one on YouTube, and I'll tell you when we get to 15 viewers because I know those on YouTube can't see the view count on Facebook and vice versa. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Kathy. Kathy's hitting us up on both YouTube and Facebook. Got them both running, huh, Kathy? Wish that scroll thing was easier here in the studio. All right, we're getting a few people in here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We'll be doing some more live readings, which are $10. If you'd like to leave more, you can, but you don't have to. Go to my Linktree right down here. It'll take you to my, and it's also in the description on the title. You can click the link. It's a clickable link of this. What's up, Omar? Of this live stream. Not much, man. Just doing some more readings. Be a busy day tearing apart. Well, tearing apart and changing the motor in our 4-wheeler today. Well, what else are we gonna do? Oh, we got class tonight too. Psychic development class, Metaphysical Mystics. Find it on my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Now that we got all the sales pitch out of the way. Good morning, Tina. Hello, Lisa. Like the usual suspects in chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. How was everybody's weekend? Long. Actually, it went by pretty fast. But today the sun's shining, getting good solar power, getting dogs are feeling way better, yeah. They're taking a nap outside right now. Lazy week, well, that's a good thing, right? Good time, good to take some time and just do nothing. Trying not to judge yourself for it. Oh, there's a whole thing on TikTok about people laying in their bed. What do they call it?
Oh gosh.
It's a whole like trend. It's like bed rotting or bed. I don't know. Weird. These kids these days are out their mind. Yes, I think it's like bed wasting. Bed wasting. I can't remember, but they'll just lay in their bed, document it for days. Damn. Only to go outside. But it is good to chill sometimes.
Both things are very good.
Yep.
And healthy good.
I chill too much. I mean, my job kind of requires me to. Well, I guess I don't have to sit. I could take a walk and do a reading, but and I've done that before. Yep, laundry does count for something. Happy Sunday, Stephen. Like I said, we'll probably go on for at least 30 minutes today. Well, depends on how slow it is or how if it's busy. We're doing a lot of readings. We'll stick around. But I do have an appointment after private session after this, so we'll see how it goes. Remember, keep on chatting with each other. The more you chat, the better the stream, or the more reached. I need a witch doctor to take this curse off my Facebook page. Just kidding, but kind of. You're a tech guy, IT guy. What's she barking at? Dogs. She's, oh, are they? I don't think there's anything over there. I don't think there's even a car over there anymore. And for being a hip camp, they sure don't use it that much. Yeah, it's the hip camp that we right down the road from us. Uh, they had a shipping container delivered the other day. Hello, Billy Joe. Happy Sunday. Big old green one. I want one. Just for a garage. Just for like a storage, like yeah, put all the tools.
All the stuff we don't need outside business.
Yeah. Thank you, Tina, for the $10 PayPal. You are up first. Did you just want a general or do you have a specific question? general. Okay. Oops. Oh, we did do live readings all weekend. I've been busy. It's a good thing.
That's why I decided to put it in the easy, so, right.
All right. So first card is the Stone People. That is the knowing card. Now I'm not seeing this as past, present, future. I'm just seeing it as a currently and what's to come. So Stone People first, and that is just trusting your own intuition. Not trusting from a place of worry or fear. That's not how those messages are going to come in. That's how I've learned to decipher what's, because you've got fear on one end of the spectrum and then wishful thinking on the other spectrum. You just living in that knowing, trusting your instincts. Got the air card too, which is about your creativity. Are you getting back into being creative? Are you creating things right now? I know you've created a few things for us. We've got a couple placards, a turtle outside. You know, your art, getting into that artistic side, and this is going to bring more energy to you. At the emergence card, meaning just a brand new, fresh perspective, of fresh energy, just feeling refreshed. This is where those creative aspects and being able to intuitively create is going to bring that kind of sunny feeling, right? That joyful feeling. And then you got the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Falcon's got something good to say. And thank you, Tina. Thank you again. We got 11 people in here. Let's get some more in here. Let's see. Bring them in. Come on, Meta or Facebook. Me out in the people's feeds. Good juju. Sage too. We haven't saged in a minute. If I were to do this on TikTok, I'd stop my stream. Like, no, dude, it's not what you think it is. It's just sage. It's not illegal. I blow at the top of my sage. It's kind of weird. But I'll blow it and I'll see a shape in it. Today I saw a triangle. Sometimes I'll see a smiley face. Today I saw like a triangle. Scrying. You can do it with anything. You can do it with a penny. You can do it with a lighter. Hello, Susan. You're here. That's all that matters. That's true. And everybody else that's here, thank you. You're very, very welcome, Tina. We're very excited to have you guys out here again. It's going to be fun. And I'm working on the four-wheeler right now, so we'll see if we can get it. There's still a couple parts I'm going to have to space out and buy, but they're not like real expensive, like $50 at the most. I think I need the throttle cable, throttle assembly, and I need a battery, which is $50. A couple little things, and then hopefully we can get it running because I've got the new piston here. That'll be fun. And we're probably going to nix our PO box, so for now. Well, maybe not, because I've got trees coming in. I gotta leave it. Damn it. I have to work extra hard to make more money. Hello, Anna. Welcome. What?
My finger, I just try to do it, and then I'm not looking at and pushing it, it'll go all the way down to the crease. Like just scoots its way this way.
Let's see your thing real quick. Now my friend wants to move out here. My bass player. We call each other my bass player and my guitar player. Talked to him. He had a mini stroke, mild stroke. I just would call it mild stroke. So it's kind of changed. He can't drive truck anymore for a year. So he's wanting to get some land out here. He's like, let's get some land like right together. Look around your land. And I have this little app that'll tell me who owns the land. It doesn't tell me all their information as far as their phone number or anything. But so we'll see. I want to buy up all this property eventually, like at least 10 acres of it. But I've lived with him before. He's pretty easy to live with, live around. I mean, he's a diva. If he's watching right now, he'll laugh. But he is a diva. We're musicians. We get kind of diva-ish. I'll admit that I could be one too. Usually out of being a smartass. Some people take it like more seriously than I am. I grew up that way. Like, and then my bass player, his name's Tim. He's all, if I just say something, he cracks a joke at it. It's annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to it. But yeah, musicians and bandmates are divas. That's why a lot of them break up. You kind of have to be that way. It's kind of part, it's kind of the entertainer part in you. It's got to be, you know. I mean, the true meaning of a diva is an opera singer, a female opera singer, larger than life, right? Hello, Nia. And that's how you can, it's not cockiness. I mean, I guess it's a little bit. It's more overconfidence. This is where your ego is important. Because if you're a musician and you're an entertainer and you want to be better at whatever it is, there's got to be a lot of confidence in yourself to do that. And I was kind of born that way. A little bit. I like the balance of ego and non-ego. You know, it needs to be there still. But yeah. Yeah, Norma has her diva moments too sometimes. Yep. That's the I am. And that's it's entertaining for people. More when I'm doing readings, it's a different kind of energy. But when you're playing for people and they're getting into your music, you know, because you're getting into it, you know, really you got to start with you again. Ego. You got to you got to know you're good, right? When I play, I don't think so much. If I think, I screw up. I have to just let it naturally happen and use my ear. Where am I going? Where am I trying to go with this? Because I don't remember my solos. Maybe a couple of them. Most of the time, it's just I just play them, whatever mood I'm feeling at the time. So hopefully the bass player follows through because it'd be nice to get some songs going again. Write some songs.
Yeah, because getting into it for the longest.
Getting him to stay with it. Friggin' flaky ass musicians. Especially ones that are good, they know they're good. Yeah. It's like when you're coaching a team, you kind of have to let the star do like the stars kind of you give them a little bit more leeway. And they know it's the diva moments. Yeah. Today's live stream brought to you by the diva. We all have a little bit in us. Some of us have a lot more in us than others, but it's a good thing to have. As long as you're not stepping on other people. Oh yeah, I have a whole alter ego. I mean, it's my middle name. I go by Robbie. I used to. Oh shit, Robbie's coming around. And Pisces. That's two different. It's the black and the white. The yin and the yang. The peanut butter and the jelly. You know somebody else who has diva moments? I bet I can guess. We all have them.
Yeah.
Embrace it. Like an opera singer would go out and just put on a grand performance, right? That's the attitude. Whatever that is for you. Doesn't need to be you don't need to be a singer. If you are, be a really good one. Bang it. With passion. Hello, Nikki. Oh, sending love to you too. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Your ex is a diva. I mean, you gotta understand men. Like, like men used to need to have a little bit of prick in them. Women have to have another little bit of. I'm not gonna say it, but a little. Like it doesn't need to be. Because I do know some people that are just dicks all the time. It's a natural. It's that masculine. It's the divine masculine. It can come off pretty brash sometimes. And then some people are just jerks. Bitch. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. This is all correlating with the whole diva thing we started with. Balance. You be a bitch, but it's usually a truthful bitch. Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, how much is it truth and how much is your opinion or your perception on it? Hello, Sarah. Welcome back. In a little while. How's San Diego? I think you're in San Diego. Close to it. No, you're in She's like, what are you barking at? Now Ava's feeling better, so she's out barking. She probably reminds me more of Tina, Kathy's dog. She's similar. Little troublemakers, little mischief makers that get into shit. Our other one's like really good. I almost like feel bad. But I'm like, oh my god, I love that dog. I love Ava too, just as much, but Ginger's just a good dog. She has her moments too, but Misty's still beautiful. Yep, it is beautiful. 81 degrees today. Oh, that's nice. We're at Yeah, we're gonna be getting up into the 70s.
Goodness.
Yeah, and then the 80s, and then the 90s, and then the hundreds. Oh, I got to think about the whole cycle, and I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
enjoy this time because you're not gonna have it long.
Right.
We do have the best weather, like at least. Well, I mean, California has pretty damn good
Yeah.
weather,
Yeah.
but a good climate all year round. Like it can get cold, but it doesn't get really, really cold, and it can
We only
get hot.
frosted.
It doesn't get like only one freeze. No, we froze a couple times
I mean, where the ground
when
was
it's
all
totally
frosty.
yeah.
I could see it. They don't have one yesterday or this year. No snow.
Yeah, we haven't had snow yet. No, we got a little bit. It just melted before it. We had one snow.
Did we?
Yep, remember?
I thought that was the frosty day. Maybe I was thinking.
No, there's one day when it snowed, but it melted quickly. Didn't get as much snow as we had last year. 48. Ah, we're right there with you, dude. We're at 50. A loose balloon on a windy day. Yeah, that's how Ava is. And then she'll come and her eyes turn from green to like hazel. They're kind of yellow, huh? No, I'm in Arizona. We're on our property now. Off grid.
Yeah.
You don't notice I'm in a trailer right now, but out there, this is my favorite house of all time.
Mhm.
I used to left school when I was like 15. Me and my buddies, and we go stay in my grandparents' camper. We just smoke cigarettes and play cards. Yeah, we're in northeastern Arizona, about an hour and a half east of Flagstaff, if you know where Flagstaff is. We're near Holbrook, and we're almost on the border of New Mexico. We're on the border of New Mexico. We're like 60 miles to the border, I think. We're about 80.
Right
We're
by
about
the
80
petrified
miles
forest.
away from the Four Corners.
We're right by the petrified forest.
Yeah, we're right next to the petrified forest. We're giving them our exact location in case we get any stalkers out there. And oh my God, I've had some.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, got a couple. They're not fun. You want to move to Flagstaff? If I had like a choice, I would want to live in Sedona because Flagstaff's right there. But Sedona, yeah, they're like, I think it's like 20, 30 minutes away from each other. But like the Cottonwood area, which is right in the same vicinity of, right next to Sedona. Sedona is just, oh, yeah, breathtaking. It's just become such a spiritual, like trendy
area.
hipster, like, I don't know how to say it. Just, it's almost like become Disneyland for spiritual people.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but I think we stayed there one night in a like, not a cheap motel, but it was like a Best Western or something. I think that cost us like, oh, we got there on an off day. The next day would have been like triple.
Yeah.
We spent one night in Sedona. We didn't go on any hikes, did we? Oh wait, we did one, a little one, right?
Yeah. We went up and watched the sunset on.
Yeah, we watched sunset while somebody was playing the violin. Everybody was watching. We watched because you want to watch the sun when it's going down, hitting the mountains, hitting those red mountains. The Alpenglow, I think is what you call it. They just glow, and then the skies were doing weird shit too. Like it was a real spiritual experience. It really, and I wasn't even on mushrooms or anything. We were completely sober, maybe cigarettes. Yeah, Sedona, I would recommend if any of you, if none of you been there, or whoever hasn't been there, go there once, at least once. It's like really cool. And there's Arizona's like got all kinds of different stuff. Like where we're at is kind of we're in the plateau area, so we're not in this in the desert, but we're more in the plateau basin, the plateau region. But you lived in Flagstaff? Yeah, that dude, Flagstaff's a cool place. It's got like it's like the tale of two cities. Like it is the same city, but there's one side. Well, like every town,
Yeah.
there's one side that's a little more dirty and grungy, and then you go into like this other part, which by the, I guess what would it be the eastern side or western side. Western side is like it's a cool little town. Yeah, we were there for. We stayed in Flagstaff most. We were there for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. And there's timbers up there, like trees, high elevation. It's really cool. And we went to Tombstone. That's a whole different kind of desert. Like it's like the ones with the saguaro cactuses. And Tombstone is like on a plateau. The city is like on a plateau. Kind of cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. Sending love. You and your family. Putting a pause on Flagstaff. Yeah, well, that's for good reason. Man, I'm telling you, these cards, these new ones, I'm loving them. Where'd they go? The gilded. Oh, it just froze. Hello, Inger. Inger, thank you for the $10 cash app. And you wanted a general. Okay. We're going to do that right now. Yeah, the gilded tarot cards. I'm loving like the artwork and stuff on them. Oh, Sharon, happy Sunday. See, almost shuffling her cards and they're going everywhere. All right, connecting to Inger right now. You've got the journey card first. Again, this isn't past, present, future. I feel like this just is a general overview of what's going on right now and what is to come. So it's more like a present, where you're headed. You got the journey first, and that is you following your journey and following it properly. Like you're actually using that imagination. You're that thinker that thinks ahead and plans and wants to make things happen and wants to manifest things. The universe is kind of slowing you down a little bit though, so you can recharge. You got the lower world, which is a time for reflection. So before taking any more action or getting into any new projects, it's time to kind of look back and see where you succeeded, but also where you failed, and being able to not go back and make the same failures you did before. So that's what the lower world is basically touching on, is going to that lower world. We would call it grounding, reflecting, shadow work, just to refine what you have. And this is what's going to help you kind of have that fresh perspective and new beginning. You've got the birth card, which is all about renewal. And that's where you're headed right now. But you have to kind of go through the dark to get to the light. The dark is not scary. It doesn't have to be. If you're not fearing it, you're willing to reflect, just kind of total reflection of yourself, right? Looking at everything, everything you've been through. And you got the Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. What the Wolverine medicine says. Have confidence, even in these times when the energy is a little bit lower. Allow that energy to pass through you and flow through you. It's like a purging and gaining clarity. Thank you, Inger. Thank you, Sharon, for the $20. General reading. Okay, let's do it. Thank you very much, Sharon. All right, Sharon. You're very welcome, Ingrid. Hope that made sense to you. Sharon, are you back? Want to make sure that you're in here. Yep, we can do that. That's basically what I was thinking anyway. Current situation, what's going on. Ooh, some good cards. All right, you got the Shaman first, which is a very good card as far as how much things have developed and you've helped them develop just in your life with your family. I feel like, and it's also the Shaman is letting you know, tie up any loose ends you have or finish what hasn't been finished yet. Like make sure you get everything. It's all about completion and completing things, completing tasks that you need to complete with your family. With that, we've talked about it. The fire card is utilizing your passion. So whatever you're passionate about right now, get into it. Get into it. Live it. Live it a lot more than you have been. It's not always about, sometimes, a lot of the times, utilizing that passion or be really living out our passion is what's going to keep us even kilter. What's going to keep us balanced. What's going to keep us driving and pushing for, a better life, to be better people. Then you got the imagination card, the journey card as well, which is this is what's going to be coming up. As you get visions and you get feelings about things, this is about projects for you. This is about getting into new things, right? Or things that you may be getting back into things that you were doing before. Following your passion is key here. And then you got the panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and your place of work. Yeah, like you need a studio or an office or a place whether you write, you paint, you draw, you play music, whatever it is. Whatever it is for you. Follow that passion and create the space for that in your home. So it looks like it's more about, just to kind of sum it up, you're making all the right decisions, though some aren't easy decisions to make. I feel like you're playing your cards well right now, no pun intended. But you are playing your cards right. Keep going. When you get these visions and you get these feelings or ideas of things, implement them in your life. Act with them, or act on the ones that are good ideas, right? Or the ones you feel driven to, feel drawn to. Don't resist that creative side of yourself. Hello, Rachel. Welcome back. Whoops. And again, for those who would like to join or enroll in my psychic development class, me and Norma teach I think we're gonna go back to Sundays. I just like the live better for some reason. Every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Um, that's going to change for both of you. Well, I'm always on Mountain Daylight Time, I think. Oh no, we have to change with everybody else. So.
Well, everyone else changes. So.
Yeah, when everybody else changes, we're on Pacific Time. If you'd like to join us on my website, the Metaphysical Mystics page, find that, tap the tab. It'll take you to enrollment. Ooh, it's 11/11.
Bring it in.
And yeah, you can join tonight if you sign up. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but we'll do something. Maybe we'll go back and kind of go over some things that we did before. Hermetic principles would be another good one. How they relate in your life. Yeah, that'd be a good class. do the Hermetic principles again. Awesome, Lisa. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Rachel, for the Cash App, $15 Cash App. I want to see if did you leave a note? Sometimes I can't see it. Let me see. You left a note for what you wanted me to read. Awesome. You had some beautiful cards pulled for you yesterday. That's awesome. That'd be cool. I mean, I'm not on it. It'd be nice if the rest of you were off of it. Daylight savings. There you go. She says, love it. Sharon says, love it. Thank you. And you're welcome. Getting ready to auction for a local community theater show. Nice. There's your passion right there. You already know what it is. I figured you did. That, you know what, though? Nervousness means it matters to you.
Rachel says what the spirit said.
You love daylight saving. I don't. Not after being off of it, but I'm still like on it because everybody else is on it. I like the natural way of the way the sun comes up and
Sun goes up.
moves, and we move around the sun. I like it's more of our natural circadian rhythms. Yeah, I saw it. You want to know what spirit said, right? Glory, wow. What do you like, the extra hour of sunlight? Yeah, you can be in your garden until late. I think that's why I did it, so people get more work, farmer work done. Let's see here. Okay. And that journey card. Here's the card of the day, guys. Came out in the last every reading I've done. This one's come up. That's the journey. That's the using your imagination for what you want. Um, Specifically for you, or generally tailored to you. You got the offerings card, and that is because you're always a giver. That's always going to come back. But don't be. There's a couple of you in here that really it's really hard for them to get gifts back. Um, but accept that. Accept that you built that wealth. That doesn't necessarily mean money or financial wealth, but it does. It means a lot of other wealth. You have a happy family. You have, things are good right now. Oh my God, and the passion card's coming up again too. Y'all need to follow your passions. Or you're being told. Every one of you has got a reading from me. So I would say everybody in here can take this as these messages. And I shuffled the heck out of those cards. So following your passion, the fire within you, where is that taking you? And for you, yeah, I can see that. Like, what is it you like to do? What are you passionate about? What do you feel drawn to maybe try out or pick up again? And then you got the journey card. Thank you, Shelly, for the $10 Cash App. This is your journey. This is how you create by getting back into your passion and understand that's the life you're living. That's your true path, what you are passionate about. It's not just about work, but if it is work and it's something you're passionate about, then it is. But I feel like there's a lot more to it. And then you got the spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. There you go. Have you ever written? Yeah, I saw that, Shelly. Thank you. You are up next. All right, Shelly, did you have a question or do you just want a general? I think you may have left that. Hold on. I guess we're already down for now. Been pretty busy, and thank you all. Those who are buying readings. It really helps. I just stress about money. I try not to do that. I'm not trying hard enough. especially when everything breaks. Ugh, that's just a given out here. It's just going to break. What did it say? Love between Eli and you. You have a strong connection and want to know we will continue building to build our relationship. I mean, I can tell you, yes, I already see that. I feel that connection, and it feels a lot more committed. I mean, it feels like it's not slow, but it's progressing, it's growing. The connection's already there, but now you're getting to know each other and realizing you've already known each other. You're pretty familiar with each other's personality. Energy. I mean, I got an immediate, like, oh yeah, this is a good connection, like an immediate ping, so that's a good thing. We'll pull some cards and see what else it has to say. Yeah, that was yours, Rachel. I've given 3 readings that were about pretty much the same. Same 2 cards in a 4-card reading. The same cards kept coming up. Passion and journey. Oh yeah, I feel like you both have this vision of, or you're making good judgments. You're taking it slow. You're letting it develop the way. You're not trying to force it. Neither one of you, and that's a good thing. You got the moon card, which is not falling for any illusion of like what it could be and expecting anything. Just already knowing what the connection is. The moon can be a very inspiring card, but understand there are things where we can start to like that wishful thinking, right? Where we get into that expecting and wishful thinking. But be careful with that. We talked about that a little earlier in the stream. 6 of Swords. This one is more just pondering. Yeah, like you're letting it happen. Where maybe in the past you both rushed in. You know the old song, "Fools Rush In." You both been through that. I feel like you've learned from it. You're taking more care in this relationship. The King of Wands, I see that as him. He's deep in thought. You're very welcome, Rachel. I hope you got all that. Um, the King of Wands energy is very intuitive and very like they're not I want to say they're too careful, but they're willing to take risks, but they think it through first. And so that's kind of where I see the vibe of your relationship going. I can show this one on Facebook, I think, right? Norma pulled you the love card. A love card. Sexual union. Wait, sacred union. So what's on my mind? Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Isn't that? Don't you love how this works? I get amazed every time when I'm reading. I'm like, damn, I'm really doing this. It's just really happening. Every day. Because things come out so synchronistically for me, and it might just be my opinion, but it's awesome. I love this work. I love doing this work. It's been a year. Yep. And you've known each other in other lifetimes. I want to come up with a better term for that, but your souls have known each other for at least 1,000 years. So yep, you'll continue to work it. It's like you're trying not to step on each other's toes or your own, right? Trying not to trip yourself, self-sabotage. Both of you are in that mode of that's where your mindset is. That's when it's going to grow, because you just grow. It's like you don't have any expectations for each other. It's like this is a good vibe. I want to stay in this good vibe. All right, guys. Last call for readings, or gals and guys. Last call for readings. Anybody else who wants a live reading, just go to my Linktree right here. It's also in the description. I think it's the link in my description or on Facebook and on YouTube. But yeah, I have class tonight. We're teaching class. It's a metaphysical mystics class. It's 1 hour a week. It's only $44 for a month. So you're getting 4 classes for a little over $10. And we go through all kinds of stuff. Tarot reading, intuitive art, scrying, everything we can touch on, we do. Last week we did a missing persons case. Everything we get just to hone those abilities within yourself. And I end up learning a lot from those that I'm teaching. Can be a very, very therapeutic room as well. Thank you, Stephen, and thank you for your help. You have a wonderful day too, Tina. All right, everybody. Well, if you want a reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com, and you can schedule something there with me, private session. You can't usually it won't let you book like right away. Usually there's like an hour grace period, but I will be available today. So if you're interested, go over to my website and book a session with me. Book a session with me. Anyway, much love. Have a great Sunday or Monday, wherever you're at in the world. We'll see you soon.